Headcase Hotel is a public domain game written by Stephen Scott. You're the employee of the Asylum Hotel, and you need to tidy up its 10 floors by wandering around them. You have to avoid the guests and collect different objects on each level. There are various power-ups that appear and disappear at random. You never quite know what to expect when collecting these, and the benefits of some of them are hard to enunciate. For example, what's the point of the short-circuited electricity supply, which is like bad disco lighting? A flashing screen's bad enough, but collecting a second power-up of this type freezes the effect, which is even worse. Other power-ups temporarily destroy the guests. Some send you up or down a floor of the hotel, or they freeze you in position for a short period of time. Some kill you on touch too. Although it tries hard to be varied, Headcase Hotel still feels pretty dull to play. The baddies don't seem intelligent, and survival is also too random to really make it worth a second look. This is Monkey Nuts. In this game you play a monkey who needs to visit each corner of the screen to collect 4 different pieces of fruit. The problem is that the screen is awash with arrows, and so you need to choose where to stand, or to take a breath, carefully. You can't take too much time either, because there's a timer that is pretty ruthless, and it's ticking away at the top of the screen. Each time you collect the 4 fruits, you have to get to the entrance of a smaller maze that's inside the larger one. Succeed in making it in there, and you'll drop 1 piece of fruit and then have to complete the level another 3 times until you visited the inner maze 4 times in total. Then you simply start again with a different screen display. Monkey Nuts was a fairly cheap budget game, and although it looks quite hard, most of the challenge is in working out the safe route. Once you've done this, you can pretty much just repeat it to clear screen after screen. There's nothing really to criticise, and there's nothing really to get excited about. Tracker is the 4th Repton Infinity style maze game, and it puts you in control of a tractor thing. It's often a game of pure and absolute mayhem. There are 4 styles of baddie, all already on the rampage as any level starts. There are ogles, which patrol from side to side and need to be crushed with road signs. There are angry reptons, which need to be trapped in a tiny area by the oofs. There are tubular spiders that need to be hit with bananas. And there finally are your nemeses, the hideous jaggers. The jaggers are super intelligent and home in on you with a passion never before seen in Repton games. You have to hit them with tomatoes, but when one of them gets on your back, you rarely escape being pulverised. The only real puzzly element is Kevin, your associate who needs to be pushed next to sticks of dynamite and blown up to clear the way. Boom. It perfectly demonstrates how limitless the Repton Infinity game engine actually is. Play it. It's Uranians, a Bug-Bite Space Invaders style game by S. Howitt. You play a laser base at the bottom of the screen, and the objective is to stay alive for as long as possible. You're up against a never-ending supply of alien blobs winding their way down to you. All of your foes emerge from a mothership which gravitates left and right at the very top of the screen. The smaller aliens, and the mothership itself, occasionally drop bombs, and this is where the real problem is. Whilst the aliens and the mothership move at a reasonable speed, the bombs fall at practically the speed of sound. No sooner do you appreciate that a bomb's falling than it's blown up half the screen below it. And usually, you as well. To avoid this certain death, you've got to try and stay well out of the line of fire of anything that moves. But this strategy only works up to a point, because other invaders shoot diagonally. This leaves you literally nowhere to hide. Uranians therefore completely and totally sucks, because there's no way to stay alive for more than a few seconds. Video Pinball by Alternative, also released as Pinball by Microbyte, is a pinball table which is about as bland and featureless as you could possibly imagine. You have control of the 2 flippers at the base of the screen, and the idea is, as you would expect, to keep the ball in play. There's very little to do. You can increase your score by lighting up the letters of the word bonus, sending the ball between the buzzers, or hitting it into the bonus scorer on the left hand side. The trouble is though that the physics of a real pinball table are missing. You deflect the ball at 45 degrees and it hits an edge and comes back along the exact same trajectory. There's also a humongous gap between the 2 flippers which, on first glance, makes you think you'll lose the ball almost right away. Funnily enough though, the strange angles at which it bounces around mean that this gap's rarely a problem at all. Okay, video pinball could be a lot worse, I suppose, but because it's far inferior to the other pinball clones out there, I think you should steer well clear.